Welcome to Ask Huda. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, akhi.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What is your question, Muhammad?
Yeah, so my question is, me and my personal was, I'll just be honest, me and my wife have been living separately for about 5 years. When I say living separately, different cities because of differences that we have. Now we still see each other every month, 2 months, 3 months. I have 2 children with my wife as well, two sons. Now she's made the decision to move away from my house and live in a separate house. But my wife doesn't do pretty much anything for me. I cook on my own, I clean myself for my clothes, everything I need to do on my own. However, she expects me to do everything that I would do if she was living with me, even though she's not living with me. So I try my best to do everything that I can because Islamically I don't want to do anything wrong and I don't want to be held accountable. I just wanted to know what are my rights and what rights should I be providing to her and my children, even though she's decided not to live with me and away from me.
So that's her choice, one-sided, right? Muhammad, can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
That was her decision. She decided that unilaterally.
That's correct. She decided that she wanted to move away from, she didn't like the city we was living in. Therefore, she decided to move back to her parents' city where she was originally from.
Is it only about the city or it's about you as well? I mean, did she say, look, I love you so much, but I cannot live in this city. So I'm leaving to live in this city, and whenever you get through or you can find a job, you can join me. Does she have a problem with living with you or in the city?
The problem has been a bit of everything. So a little bit was me, little bit was the city, but the thing that was with me, we've resolved that issue now. But it's one of those where, inshallah, we are moving back in together soon, properly back to where we were, which is my city. However, in the interim, it's been 5 years that we've had this distance. Both of my sons were born in a different city. The issue that I have has been I don't like your city. I don't like the people that live in your city.
Look, Akhi Muhammad, that happens a lot, but there could be several factors. The reason I asked you because if she doesn't have an issue with you personally and she's willing to live with you, if you were to move to her city or to the new city, then alhamdulillah, shukrullah, you're a loving couple and everything. Maybe she's allergic in the city for a reason or another. If she has a legitimate reason and mashallah, you found a job in the new city and you moved in, alhamdulillah, everything is back to track. Allah the Almighty says in Surah Al-Baqarah, وَلَهُنَّ مِثْلُ الَّذِي عَلَيْهِنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. So the rights and the duties of both husband and wife are mutual. I do have rights and I owe you duties, and likewise you have rights upon me and you owe duties towards me. I have rights upon you. So it goes both ways. So my duty as a husband, which I should shoulder, in addition to the protection, the upbringing of the children and so on, the financial support of both. In case that you're separated anyway, you have to provide a child support, which could be pretty much the same as much as you're paying right now anyway until they grow up. So Habibi, if you and your wife are in good terms and you don't mind living with her, she doesn't mind living with you, it's only the place, then I think you need a local counselor to sort this out. But if somebody is asking a general question, whom we do not know who is he and who is she, a question in fiqh, if the wife left home and she disappeared and she's only demanding money, can I give her? And nafaqa is due on the man when he receives his rights. But whenever he does not receive his rights, then separation is prescribed. That's why I advise a counselor where both of you will sit before him or her, would hear from both of you and would guide you to the ultimate solution, inshallah.